Bomberry here at the sports complex. David Parry gets the two gentlemen set. And we are underway here at the Plex. And Bomberry wins it back to Reese Kirby. And we are underway here at the Plex. Hunters, we mentioned, winners of 5 in a row. Nepean obviously 15-0 to start this year, so they have won 15 straight. Back on the Hunters, Connor Gorman. Around the screen, has a little bit of room, now he gets it out. Pass in front, lands on, Young forced to make the save, and he traps it. Michael Green will corral it for Nepean. Green, back out to Justin Stevenson, near side. Nolan Downey. And now here is an opportunity in tight, stick save. And a rebound corralled by the Hunters. Stays in play, picked up by Wesley Morris near the Hunters bench. And Morris still in possession now. He'll get it out and go to the bench for a change. Dylan Martin. Near side, Saganugwatsudu Yanis Rice. Firing one, save Young. Follow-up chance. Albany turned away. Third try, no, but the Hunters are back on it. And the Kahnawake who had his face mask loose, so that'll result in a turnover. Nepean getting the possession here. Near side, Vincent Roy skips it over. Hunters trying to slide. There's a bomb and a save made. And back comes Kahnawake. This is Connor Gorman. Accelerating Gorman. No one picks him up. Gorman in. Hit the crossbar. He outweighted Young, but he could not beat the Nepean netminder. You got a whistle and fresh 30 coming up here for the Hunters. Gorman gets it over to Dobbins. Colby Boyd being forced outside. Good defense by Gasparetti. Drake driving to the net, and he's turned down by Young. Stepped in the crease anyway. Nepean ball. 17:40 to go here in the first. No score between these two teams. Fourth and final meeting this year. Don't forget, Nepean and Kahnawake had to play 5 times last year because Mimico was not in the league. And Akwesasne and Gloucester went head-to-head 5 times. There's a shot, they score! Vincent Roy gets Nepean on the board here, 1-0. As he rips one far side. And the Knights lead at 1-0. Casey Lahash, the netminder, thought he could have gotten that. As a netminder, you're taught just to ignore that, focus on the next play. Good shot by Roy, 1-0 lead for the Knights. 17:22 left to go here in the first. Bomberry's on it. Creighton Cree. Bounces is one. Deha Honde Albany. And back comes Saganugwatsudu Yanis across. Saganugwatsudu Yanis is a Rice, but the pass was made across. Shot clock down to 8. Owen Rice. And that pass lands on net. Young forced to make the save. And the Kahnawake went through the crease to track down the Lucy. Nepean ball. James Donnelly coming back for Nepean. Gets to center. And that's going to be thrown away by the Knights. Henderson back for the Hunters. Throwing one up to Martin. Dylan Martin on the near side. Skips it out to Gorman. Gorman being picked up by Green. Martin. That's Bomberry, sorry. Bomberry out in front. Martin waited too long, got turned away. Good closeout on defense by Terry Elijah. Dobbins. And Gorman back out high for Bomberry. And that pass deflects to the opposite corner, scooped up by Dobbins, 15 seconds to shoot. Still a little bit of time here for number 11 in white. He accelerates, got the step, tried to tuck it in, And a good stick check was made there by James Donnelly, number 8. Shot clock down to 4, and the Knights are on it. 15:40 left to go here in the first. 1-0 lead for the Knights. Justin Stevenson back the other way for Nepean. Roy's pass will be turned over. And Marcus Daibo catches it at center, waits for help. You can hear the chants of yellow from the Hunters bench. Obviously that meaning let's settle it down and get a full change going on here. Connor Gorman, 15 to shoot. Gorman gets it out. Owen Rice cutting to the goal, gets the feed, a quick stick save made. Not the best angle for a shot, but it was the quickness there that was launched. Owen Rice with a stick check, Nepean recovers. Sean Kennedy. Around the screen from Waugh. He whips it out to the far side. Kennedy lost his balance in front of the net at the house. Waugh around the screen, lets it go, and that does not hit the target. Ball will bounce back into Nepean territory. Shot clock violation. And Connor Gorman's on it for the Hunters. 14:35 remaining in the first. Gorman whips it out for Sagunu Guatsuru Yanis Rice. Dalen Martin gets the return feed. And Dobbins goes to the net, or that's Dehahande Albany going to the net. Dobbins has it now. Sagunu Guatsuru Yanis back out to Martin. 10 seconds to shoot. Martin gets the return feed, or that's Rice, sorry. Owen Rice has a look, walking right in, kicked out, and a follow-up opportunity will be had now by the Hunters as Sagunu Guatsuru Yanis Rice picks it up. Shot fake, Rice got the step and he got it stripped. Good stick by Carter Smith. And back comes Nepean. Nolan Downey against Henderson. Henderson got a stick there, and it's picked back up by Downey, walking in, kicks it out, open look, off the post. Skips out, Henderson's on it, has Lahash streaking in front. Kobe Lahash one-on-one, and Lahash will settle back. Bomberry. I like the play there by Kobe Lahash. Let your offense get set, even if you would have had a one-on-one. Rice backhands it over. Gorman, 1 second left to shoot. He's got to fire it, does not hit the net. Shot clock violation, Hunters. Nepean ball, 1-0 lead for the Knights. Colby Demora takes it over for Nepean. Demora driving by Daibo, and he's kicked out. Good pad stop, Casey Lahash. Follow-up opportunity, the Hunters are on it. Marcus Daibo to Martin. Hunters changing. 13:10 left to go in the first. Oh, the clock just stopped. The game clock has stopped. So 13-12 still on it. Sagunu Guatsuru Yanis. Bomberry. And that overheader was not on. Back comes Kennedy. Got the step, and he scores. Sean Kennedy tucks it in 5-hole in semi-transition, and the Knights go up by a count of 2-0. With the Hunters now down by 2, we'll see if Kahnawake could recover. The difference between Kahnawake and Nepean this year in their head-to-head matchups as compared to last year was last year every game the Knights were in control of. While this year the two teams have played and 2 of the 3 matchups have basically come down to the wire. Back comes Kennedy, skipping it over far side. He gets loose in front. Nolan Downey, 15. Giving and going, and that pass is blocked by Kobe Lahash. Shot clock down to 5. Knights still 45 feet away from the goal. Now they charge. Good stick save, Casey. And he will get the rebound. Lahash back out. Cree. Dodonna. Gets by. And he will drop it off. Owen Rice. Fake the handoff to Leighton Bomberry, but the Knights discover it. Ryan Cornell sizes up Bomberry. Owen Rice. Out in front, Bomberry trying to post up, and Nepean picks it up. And Rice has his helmet knocked off. Ball squirts free. Dylan Martin. We got a whistle. Ian Garrison making a call for unsportsmanlike conduct. Owen Rice got his helmet knocked off on the screen. Did not like that. Let Garrison know that. Some other referees you might be able to say that to, not him. Nepean power play. And you don't need to give a team that's 15-0 extra opportunities. Kennedy. Cornell. Or Donnelly, sorry. James Donnelly walking in. Gets the return feed. Kennedy. Donnelly. Near side. Up high. Shot comes in. Save made. Dodonna to Martin. Martin back out to Gorman. Connor Gorman driving in. Now back out near side. Gorman. Double team. Shot clock still at 15. He can take a little bit of time here off the clock if he wants. Still a minute 15 to go in the power play for the Knights. Shot clock's at 7. Gorman. Shot clock at 2. He fires, he scores! Connor Gorman, in what you could call a rope-a-dope strategy there, just kind of waited for the Knights to get a little bored, maybe exhaust themselves a little bit. He tried to lull them to sleep, and Connor Gorman rips one far side. Hunter's on the board here, 2-1. Good shot by Gorman. That's a big one for the Hunters, a shorthanded tally. Still a minute and 5 left to go on the Nepean power play. And we'll be keeping track on Aurelia and Mimico. That game's going on right now in Mimico. Kobe Lahash breaking out. Saganugwaturu Yanis. Shot clock at 15. Good face-off win there by Bomberry, and he's got it here. Leighton Bomberry taking his time, being sized up by Wes Donnelly. Shot clock's at 7. Bomberry bounces one near side. Dobbins fumbled it. And Nepean's got a break here. Coming in is James Donnelly. And not able to hit the net. Picked up by Cree. I think that's one of those situations where Matt Firth just wants to see his team set up. Martin had it knocked away. And look out, Nepean's got a breakaway. And that's shouldered aside. Great work by Casey Lahash. Nepean picks it up, fresh 30 Knights. Kennedy near side. 1 second left, and that'll do it for the Hunters penalty. Owen Rice out of the box. Nepean 0 for 1 on the PP. Shot comes in, quick stick, and that was knifed away. Good stop by Casey Lahash. Thrown down to Dylan Martin. 9:45 left in the first. Hunters trailing Nepean 2-1. Saganugwaturu Yanis Rice back out. Around the screen. Here's a look. Bouncer, no. Rebound stays in play. Corralled by Nepean. Ryan Cornell skips it out. Shot, no. Rebound stays in play. Vincent Roy follow up and he scores. He goes 5-hole. And Vincent Roy's got his second of the game. It's 3-1 Nepean. Goal comes with 9:22 remaining in the first. And still no updates as per the game right now in Mimico. Mountaineers and Aurelia. Mentioned Mimico 5-9. Gloucester is 5-9 as well, but the Griffins lost to the Mountaineers, so Mimico currently in that 8th spot, slated for a first-round matchup with Nepean. That's obviously if the Knights want that. Face that war. And the Knights have Orangeville coming to town too, so Orangeville and Halton. Here's a shot, score! And they look ready for that challenge now as Nolan Downey blows it by Casey Lahash. Far top corner, and it is 4-1 Knights with 8:57 to go here in the first. Bomberry taking the draw for the Hunters, and he won it. And build it on and now controls for Kahnawake. So Nepean has scored 2 unanswered after the Hunters scored 1. So 5 goals back-to-backs for Nepean, sandwiching a lone goal by Gorman. Out in front, Owen Rice, denied! And we've got a holding the stick call coming up to Nepean, and the Hunters will go to work on a power play here, desperately needing one. Their special teams came up big earlier with not only just a penalty kill, but a shorthanded tally. So they're gonna have to come up big here with 8:35 left to go in the first. Bomberry skips it. Dalen Martin back to Owen Rice. Bomberry in the middle, 3 righties, 2 lefties out there. Dobbins, Bomberry, Dobbins rotating high. Fire, save, Young, a rebound. Owen Rice is on it. Fresh 30 Hunters. Rice behind the goal. Sago Nukwatsudutyanis. Owen Rice trying to quick stick it, but the needle was not threaded successfully. Picked back up. Sago Nukwatsudutyanis, and that pass misses a cutting Martin. Picked up by Owen Rice. 14 to shoot, and a high sticky call coming up on the Hunters. And it is Martin going off for a high stick. And with 8 minutes to go in the first, that'll wipe out the power play. 4-on-4 for the next minute 24. Starting with it, James Donnelly. Kennedy, he's got one of the Nepean goals. Downey. Demora. And he had it taken away. Ball is scooped up by the Hunters. Sideer. He'll get it over to Ethan Drake. 55 seconds left in the 4-on-4. This is Owen Rice. Skips it near side. Gorman. Shot clock down at 10. Connor Gorman doubled. He shoots it out. 5 seconds. Goal! Owen Rice blows it by Dylan Young over the top left shoulder, and that goal comes with 40 seconds left in the 4-on-4. 7:17 left in period 1, and that'll cut the lead in half. It's 4-2. A good shot by Rice. He gets free, and when it's 4-on-4, there's a little more space out there. Owen Rice takes advantage. 4-2. When it's been 5-on-5, Nepean has carried the bulk of the play, but thus far, when we're seeing it going in man down or man up or 4-on-4 situations, it's been the Hunters' game. However, the Knights have the most important thing, a 2-goal lead. And in possession right now are the Knights, near side. And that's shoulder to side. Good stop, Casey. Kennedy back on it for the Knights. Reese Kirby roughs his man up. Good shot fake, and that's whistled wide. Out of play, Hunters ball. And with 7 seconds remaining now in the 4-on-4, Hunters are gonna have to get it over eventually. They'll get over now, but they cannot come back. 18 to shoot. Coming up high to meet is Sam Willett. Dobbins. 8 seconds to shoot. Bomberry. And he shoots, save made. And the Knights are on it. 10 seconds to go. Kennedy. Gets it in. And Martin's penalty is now over. 5-on-5. Downey walking in, skips it to Kennedy, comes back in front, and we've got a crease violation on the Knights. Hunters ball. Ethan Drake bringing it up for the Hunters, and he'll swing it to Rice. Owen Rice tried a backhand pass, and that was blocked by Nepean, and the Knights retrieve it. Rice deflects it. It's saved by Gorman, but right into the stick of Isaac Willis. Or sorry, that was not Willis, that was 28, Carter Smith. And Nepean's back on it. Kennedy. Vincent Waugh. Back to the near side, shot clock's at 4. Kennedy, Waugh, they have to get a shot off now. 1 second remaining, they're not gonna. Shot clock violation, Nepean, Hunter's ball. Martin. 5 minutes remaining. Colby Dobbins puts on the brakes and gets it out. Saganugwaturu Yanis Rice. Bomberry. Well, one of the Knights just lost their stick. It's basically 5 on 4.5. But he gets it back. Shot clock down to 8. Dobbins catches this one. Colby lost his footing and then was roughed up. And Dylan Martin slashed one of his defenders anyway. So that's a no-no. Turnover Hunters, Nepean ball. Waugh, near side. 20 seconds to shoot. Setting up in the offense is Nolan Downey. Waugh surveys and his shot not on. A rebound bounces on net. Casey Lahash keeps it alive and he'll get it out to center. Wesley Morris dumps it off and goes to the bench for a change. 4:10 left to go in the first. This is Connor Gorman on the near side. One-on-one with Stevenson. Back out to Saganugwaturu Yanis Rice. Spinorama. Gorman gets to the feed near side. Walks out. Drives by one. Cut off by a second. Keeps his balance and his shot's up. Owen Rice! No, he hit the crossbar! Oh, that would have been some kind of a shot if that went in. It was still a great shot, but would have been some kind of a goal if it went in. Now Gasparetti loses his stick. Great stick check by Owen Rice, still on it, and he comes out of that dog pile with the ball. He faked backhand and then went back to his forehand a second time and hit the crossbar, did Owen Rice. Dobbins. Bomberry scores! Leighton Bomberry finishes near side over the right shoulder of Young, and that'll make it 4-3 here with 3:12 remaining in the first. This is an excellent feed on the near side by Dobbins. He finds Bomberry near side, and we've seen Leighton Bomberry. He's got excellent hands, and he's able to finish in tight. And Ethan Drake taking the draw for Bomberry, and he wins it. So the guy in Togo Van Domelen, the Hunters' usual face-off man, is not in the lineup. Bomberry gets a pick from Martin. Near side, Saganugwaturu Yanis tiptoes around the crease, staying out. 8 seconds left to go. There's an underhander, stick save made by Young, and he traps that ball in the basket. Back on the Knights, Downey surveys. Now he'll backs out. Skips it to the far side, back out in front. That pass missed Stevenson. He wasn't expecting the feed. Here's a look, and Kennedy's shot misses high. Hunters can't pick it up. Now they do. Creighton Cree scoops it up. Cree trying to hit Henderson with a pass, but he finds Gorman instead. 18 seconds to shoot. Connor Gorman spins inside and then passes it out. Owen Rice. Dobbins. Back out to Rice. There's a howitzer. He scores! Owen Rice. And the Hunters have tied this baby up with 1:49 to go in the first. What a blast by Rice. And 3 unanswered goals for the Hunters has leveled the score up here, 4 goals even. Brand new ball game. Great work by the Hunters. They cycle it, and then Rice gets the feed. It almost looked like he wanted to shoot it the first time around. Face off, won by the Hunters, but it'll be controlled by the Knights. Interference call gives it to Nepean. Fresh 30, 1:39 left to go here in the first. Game tied up at 4. Reese Kirby. Picked out of the play. Donnelly, wrong side, got it back to Wah. Wah got the step and Kobe knocked it away. Shot clock down to 10. Out in front. Bouncers, pad save, follow-up chance. And Donnelly, if he was a right-handed shot, he would have had a goal right there. Wah fires, save made by Lahash. 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go. Bill Dodonna, skipping one to Dobbins. Or that's Dehahande Albany, sorry. Final minute of play in this first. Sagunuguatsaru Yanis Rice. Drake surveys. Near side. We got a penalty coming up to Nepean. Dehahande Albany around the screen. Now he works it back out. Shot clock down to 7. Hunter's gonna have to fire one here. Dobbins, no. And a penalty call has been made by Ian Garrison. And he is taking off, I believe, Carter Smith for a slash. And the Hunters will go to work on the power play with 40.4 left to go here in period number 1. Leighton Bomberry picks it up. Colby Dobbins back to Sagunuguatsaru Yanis Rice. Dylan Martin out there, as is Leighton Bomberry, who's got the ball at the top. Fires. Save made right off the mask of Dylan Young. That's what you call using your head. And the Knights. Goal, they didn't throw it away. Oh, they turned it over. I don't know. I think the Knights have a beef here. Knights got a beef here. Yep. Oh, they're gonna give it to the Hunters. Okay. I'm not down at floor level, so I can't exactly make out what he's saying. But the Hunters will get the ball back. 20.1 left to go in the period. Shot clock off. Kahnawake on the PP. Game tied at 4. Owen Rice. Colby Dobbins. Sagunuguatsaru Yanis Rice. Dobbins. Rice. Owen Rice, his shot blocked. Knocked away, and that'll do it for the end, for this first period of play. Think about this. The very first time these two teams played back in April, it was 6-4 Nepean final score. After 20 minutes tonight, it's 4-4 after 20 minutes of play. We're coming right back with the first intermission and a second period. You are listening to Lacrosse Night in Kahnawake on K103.7. The Kahnawake Hunters all square 4-4 at the end of period number 1. The Knights, we mentioned, on top of the Eastern Conference standings, 15 wins, 0 losses this year. Orangeville second place, they're 13-3. Orangeville actually will come to Nepean, I believe, on Saturday night, and then the Knights will play against Halton Hills Sunday afternoon, so that'll be quite the couple of matchups for them. The Hunters got their own work to do after tonight as well. They got a road trip coming up. Road game Saturday in Aurelia, road game Sunday in Clarington. Yours truly will be on hand for those games. Let's take a look at what's going on right now throughout the league. In Mimico, the Mountaineers and Aurelia Kings all square 2-2 in the first period. The Hunters, if they win tonight and Mimico wins against Aurelia, then the two teams will be all squared at 8-8, tied for 5th place in the Eastern Conference. The other matchup that's going on tonight, Akwesasne, I believe, in action. They are taking on the Clarington Green Gales, they're taking on Gloucester. There's still 5 minutes left, or no, they've reached the first intermission at Anolagoa Arena. The Thunder lead Gloucester 2-0. So if both Akwesasne and Kahnawake win and Aurelia loses, then we've got a 3-way tie for 5th, 6th, and 7th in the Eastern Conference. Well, the Hunters have come back to the floor. They're going to start this second period with the power play, a minute 20 worth of PP time. Hunters now attacking right to left, wearing white, black, red, and gray trim. If you were with us in the first period, they obviously have not changed the jerseys. Knights in black with white and yellow trim. Hunters scored the last 3 goals of that first period to put us back on even footing here, 4 goals apiece. And we'll be bringing you live look-ins at the other scores that are going on in throughout the league, especially Akwesasne Gloucester and Mimico Aurelia, because remember, if Mimico and Gloucester both end up winning those 2 games, then they are both tied for 8th place and 1 game behind Akwesasne for 7th. So things could get really interesting by the end of the night. The Thunder, however, have played very well against the Griffins this season and lead Gloucester right now 2-0 after the first. Very low scoring game over there. Not quite the same here. 8 goals after the first period, 4 on each side. We're all even 4-4. Let's get going with this second period of play. And away we go. Knights control it. Liam McLeod stripped by Kobe Lahash. Leighton Bomberry comes back. By the way, Matthias Hulhan now in goal for the Knights. Still 55 seconds worth of power play time. Owen Rice. Dobbins back to Rice. Bomberry back out. Owen Rice drifting to his left. Shooting to his right, but he missed it. 4 seconds to shoot. Or 1 second left, actually. Shot clock violation. And Nepean gets possession. 40 seconds left to go in the penalty to the Knights. Sent to the near side. Nolan Downey. Has a look. Surveys the scene. The Hunters aren't pressuring, though. 10-second differential between the shot clock and the penalty clock. 1 minute gone by here in this second period. Long shot, won't hit the target. Hunters ball. Landon Jimerson picks it up. Shot clock's not running, now they got it going. Dobbins. 1 second left, penalty to the Knights is over. Owen Rice firing and he missed. Ball's deflected. And it's sent near side. Greed fires, punch aside by Casey Lahash. Dodonna trying to check his man. Out in front, that opportunity, no. Hunter's getting sloppy here, a slow change for the host, and now the Knights scoop it up. Sent near side. Kobe Lahash pressuring his man. Good work by the Hunters on defense. Billy Dodonna scoops up to Lucy. Dodonna gets it over to Gorman, far side. He'll slow up and wait for some fresh reinforcements to come on. Gorman walking in. Gorman lobs it to Drake, and that pass is too high. And Nepean keeps it alive. Thrown up, David Paré has to do a limbo to get out of the way of the pass that was coming his direction. Scooped up off the hop by Stevenson. Stevenson. Kennedy scoops it up. Shot clock down to 10. And it's caught by the Knights. There's a drive and a stick save by Casey Lahash. And Reese Kirby brings it back out for the Hunters. 17:20 to go in the second. Back comes Wes Morris. And Morris will put on the brakes and kick it out to Owen Rice. Rice to Gorman. Back out. A shot by Saganu Yanis is blocked. Good stick by Carter Smith. And Owen Rice picks up the loose ball off the errant pass. And he'll play it out to center. Dobbins dropped it. Bomberry there to pick it up for the Hunters. Bomberry being pressured, and boy, the Hunters fumbling the ball everywhere here. Gorman finally reels it in. Shot clock at 13. Gorman around Smith. Bomberry got the step and he sticked away. Drake picks it up. Fresh 30, Kahnawake. Drake walking in, firing, and he's turned aside by Holan. Matthias Holan with a couple of good stops in tight. Griffin Armstrong. James Donnelly. 10 seconds to shoot. Kennedy around a screen, fires, stick save. And a rebound scooped up by Marcus Daibo. Daibo, that's an illegal pick and a pretty easy call to make on the Hunters, Nepean ball. Knights in possession. Downey, near side. And that's kept out by Lahash. He just got the stick on it. And the Hunters throw this one away. And Dehahande Albany loses the stick. Picked up by the Knights. Stevenson back out. Kennedy. And that pass fails to connect with Stevenson. Picked up off the hop by Donnelly. Driving in. He fires. Stick save, Lahash. Mark Henderson gets to center. 5 minutes gone by here in the second. 4-4 our score. Hunters in possession. Knights on defense. Gorman being doubled. Kicked it out. Rice out in front. Martin! He scores! Dylan Martin, and the Hunters have taken the lead. First lead of the game for Kahnawake, and Dylan Martin on the good old-fashioned pick and roll is able to squeak one through on Matthias Holan. 5-4, Kahnawake leading. Goal comes with 14:51 left to go here in the second. Bomberry. And it's controlled by Nepean. Wes Donnelly. Wills. Number 88 for Nepean. Back with it, Isaac Wills around the screen. We got a moving pick called on Nepean. Hunter's ball. Henderson back out to Gorman. Gorman around the screen. And he'll bring it back out. Dobbins. Drake missed the pass. Ball bounces back out to center. Scooped back up by Colby Dobbins. Shot clock down to 5. Owen Rice not able to handle the pass. Ooh. Shot clock violation on the Hunters. Nepean ball. Surveying the scene is Colby DeMora. Whipping it out. Kennedy. Stevenson back out. Here's a look. Downey, and he shoots one over the top of the net. Shot clock down to 3. And that's blocked in front. Reese Kirby now intercepts for the Hunters. Kirby slowing his way up as he got over the center line, and there goes the stick. Back come the Hunters. Gorman fires, stick save. And it's trapped by Holan. Wills catching it. Lahash comes in, and the Hunters are on it. Creighton Cree. Coming back for the Hunters. Saganu Guatsuru Yanis Rice. And Connor Gorman. Owen Rice. Gorman. He had it knocked away. Good stick work by Liam McLeod. 2-on-1 Knights. Breakaway opportunity. And that's kept out by Casey Lahash as he denies Thomas Jones in tight. Morris around McLeod. And West will go to the bench. Dobbins. 12:27 left to go in the second period. 5-4 lead for the Hunters. Bomberry. Whips it out. There's a shot missed, and that'll ricochet. Hunter's got to get back on defense. McLeod, and he's bobbling it, and it's stolen by the Hunters. Marcus Daibo accelerates, and he will get it to the bench and go on himself. Owen Rice in possession. Gorman. Near side, it's Martin. Martin, and that pass is too high for Albany. Shot clock at 4. Hunters have to fire it, it's stopped, and that'll go out of play. Fresh 30 Hunters. Owen Rice made something out of nothing right there. We'll see if the Hunters can take advantage. Gorman. Tehahande Albany fishes that one out. Connor Gorman and Bomberry. Bomberry has a look. He bounces one stick pad save. Follow-up opportunity. Owen Rice. Fresh 30 Hunters. And the Kahnawake Ronu are changing. We've got a penalty coming up to Nepean. Carter Smith is going to take this. Still 17 to shoot. Bomberry, extra attacker on for the Hunters. There's a shot, score! Gorman! And it is 6-4. And that goal comes with 10:50 to go here in the second period. So I'm assuming that'll wipe out the penalty. Connor Gorman with the finish. And that'll make it 6-4 Hunters with 10:50 left to go here in the second period. So Bomberry will be taking this face-off against Wes Donnelly. And now the scorekeepers are asking for verification. This allows us to take a look really quickly. Akwesasne leading Gloucester 5-3 at the Noah Lagoa Arena right now. They've got 10:40 left. And meanwhile, Aurelia and Mimico, remember it was 2-2 midway through the first, and it is 4-3 Mountaineers over the Rama Kings right now in Mimico. Creighton Cree in possession for the Hunters. The Akwesasne's lead is 5-3 against Gloucester. They're in the second period over at Anoa Lagoa. Gorman kicks it out. Shot clock down to 12. Gorman walking in, loading, bounces right on. And we've got a penalty coming up, and I'm pretty sure it's Dylan Martin who's going to go for the Hunters. David Paré put the arm up. Shot clock down to 15. Extra attacker on for the Knights. It's Wills. Down low, quick stick. Off the back of the goal. And it is a slashing call on Dylan Martin for his third penalty. So the Knights will go to work on a power play with 9:53 to go. Kahnawake leading the P at 6-4. And Aurelia and Mimico, it's 4-3 Mountaineers. And meanwhile, at the Noah Lagoa Arena, the Thunder, trying to get to above 500 tonight, leading Gloucester 5-3. There's 9:22 left over there. Behind the net it goes. Kennedy bounces one far side. Picked up off the hop by Stevenson. Wills. Shot. Save made by Casey Lahash. Billy Dodonna to Colby Dobbins. And he'll whip it out to Owen Rice, gingerly approaching his way into Nepean territory. 15 seconds to shoot. Rice got free, and Carter Smith is going to take a penalty. And that'll kill the Nepean power play. It's a hook call on the Knights. So with 9:04 left to go in the second, it's now going to be 4-on-4. Still 1:11 left in the penalty to Martin. So Ethan Drake, Leighton Bomberry, Colby Dobbins, and Connor Gorman, the four out there. Gorman, and his pass hit one of the Knights in the back. Picked back up by Colby Dobbins. Bomberry scores! A bomb through traffic by Leighton Bomberry. And it's 7-4 with 8:44 to go here in the second. What a rocket. Traffic to the net. There is no way that Matthias Hulan can see the shot. It's just a firmly placed rocket over the right shoulder. And that'll make it 7-4 Kahnawake. 48 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And the Knights control. Downey trying to attack Cree. And he puts on the brakes, gets it out to Vincent Waugh. 8:27 to go in the third. Waugh skips it out. Donnelly challenging Jimerson, and the shot won't hit the goal. Shot clock down to 5, and this is the Hunters coming away with it. And back comes Creighton Cree for Kahnawake. Here is Colby Dobbins. Owen Rice using the screen. Fires one, shoulder save made. A rebound, turned aside. Great stop, Hulan. And Owen Rice takes it away. And then he has it stick checked. Rice, he'll bring it out, and the Hunters will take control here with an abbreviated 30-second power play. Martin scores! He scores! Oh my, Hulan lost possession of the ball! Dylan Martin, the hidden ball trick. It works once in a blue moon, but that blue moon, it comes, it's beautiful. 8-4 Kahnawake with 7:25 left to go in the second. And we've got a goaltending change. Hulan's coming out, and I believe that's Dylan Young coming in. (8-4). And the Hunters win the draw. Kobe Lahash run it too solidly by Donnelly, but he stays on his feet. Kobe to Gorman. So Dylan Martin has made it 8-4 Hunters. Gorman. And he had it knocked away. Good hurdle as Sam Ouellette juked his man. Ouellette moving in, and he missed far side. Knights back on it. 6:54 left to go here in the second. Back out in front it comes. Save Casey Lahash as he stones Ouellette in tight. Donnelly back on it. Stevenson, and it's intercepted. Jimerson, he'll go to the bench. 6:27 left to go here in this second period of play. Sago Nukwaturu Yanis Rice. Back out for Owen Rice. Gorman. Dobbins, or Albany, gets the return. Shot clock down to 5. Owen Rice isolating. Martin posting up, and that's kept out by Young. Dehande Albany. And that pass is going to be deflected. Picked up by Cornell as he tiptoes around the crease, making his way back to center, and Cornell will go to the bench. 5:45 left to go in the second. Hunters leading at 8-4. Donnelly fires, and that's blocked. Ball squirts out to the far side. Cree not able to get to it, and it's lobbed back to the opposite side. Downey, 3 to shoot. He skips it out. Shot blocked by Cree. Shot clock violation. Billy Dodonna breaking out for the Hunters. Gets across center, and he skips it out to Bomberry, who still has possession here. Dobbins, and that one will chop out of his hands. Nepean gets possession. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in the second. Near side. Wills skips it. We've got a penalty coming up to Jimerson, I believe. Ian Garrison says we've got a slashing call. It's a slashing call on Landon Jimerson, and with 4:50 left to go in the second, Nepean will go to work on a power play. Wills up top. Wills gets it out. In front, save made by Casey Lahash as he got that with the helmet. Behind the net it goes. 4:25 left to go. Backhander intercepted by Reese Kirby. Kirby. Hunters got to get it over. Kirby, blind pass. And oh boy, it found its mark, but the Hunters can't control it. That would have been some kind of play. Kennedy. 4:05 left to go here in the second. Kennedy giving and going with Donnelly. Kick save. Nepean back on it. Now a little bit of a 4-on-3. Donnelly scores. Power play goal. And that'll end the drought. The Hunters had scored 7 straight. They take an unnecessary penalty, and Nepean puts one on the board. Hunters lead cut down to 3. It's 8-5 Kahnawake with 3:52 to go in the second. Bomberry. We got a face-off violation on Bomberry, so the Hunters will not get possession here. Instead, Wills is on it for Nepean. Isaac Wills attacking the Hunters' goal. Back out. Donnelly. And that will land into the stick of Lahash. I don't think he was expecting that. Maybe he was awake on arrival. And Dylan Martin scoops it up. Martin to Saganugwaturu Yanis Rice. And that pass is intercepted. Hunters getting sloppy here. Donnelly kicked out. Fresh try. Gasparetti scores. That's Stevenson, sorry, Justin Stevenson. And the Hunters are on Dream Street right now after looking so good for the entire second period. Nepean has scored back-to-back goals, and they've trimmed the lead down to 8-6 here with 3 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the second. Hunters are getting stagnant offensively. It's almost like they're making the lazy passes right now. They're going up against a team that has lost a combined total of 4 of their last 55 regular season games. Nepean 51-4 over the last 55 games since COVID. Well, they've also won a national championship in that time frame. Can't go to sleep for any time here against this team. Nepean back on it. Behind the net, Vincent Waugh. Back out, Wills. Kobe Lahash on him. Comes out, bouncer, save. Rebound, Creighton Cree. Jimerson. And he'll get it out to Bomberry. Bomberry near side for Owen Rice. Near side. Saganugwatsuru spinning. Bomberry has a look, fire, save made. Rebound, Dobbins. And it comes out to Rice. Saganugwatsuru Rice gets it out to Gorman. Bomberry. Owen Rice. Shot clock down to 16. Oh, nice move. Owen shoots. And that is turned away. Cornell against Rice, and Cornell spins away. Owen Rice goes to the bench. 1:30 left to go in the second. 8-6 Hunters on top of Nepean. Near side. There's a look. Nobody comes in, and it's stopped by Casey Lahash. Ethan Drake. Hunters in the last few minutes looking like the Knights were in the last few minutes of that first period, kind of just lackadaisical. Pass misses. Martin coming in. He lost it. And it lands into the breadbasket of Young. Final minute of play in the second period. Donnelly drops it out. Stevenson returns it to Donnelly. Kennedy walking in. He fires, and that's sticked away by Kobe Lahash. Does not land on net. Shot clock down to 10. And that's turned away, and the Hunters forced a turnover. Timeout. Kahnawake with 37.1 seconds left in the second period. The Hunters' lead has been trimmed. It's down to 8-6. Akwesasne has built up a 6-goal lead now on Gloucester. It is 9-3 Thunder leading the Griffins. Newmarket playing the Green Gales. This is not really going to affect the Hunters that much. And it's 8-3 Clarington on top of the Newmarket. Those two teams will be going at it, or the Hunters will be going at it with Clarington on Sunday. And Aurelia and Mimico right now, they are at the tail end stages of the second period. Last we checked it was 5-3. It is now 5-4. Mimico leading Aurelia with 2.5 minutes left to go in the second period over there. And playoff positioning doesn't necessarily matter, because if you're Nepean, you get to choose who you want to face in the first round. If you're Orangeville, you'll get to choose who you want to face too. So 37.1 seconds left. Shot clock's at 30. Game clock's not going, moving. Game clock's not moving. Now we got it. And now the David Parry is going to go back to the scorekeeper. There you go. Now the shot clock kept going. Ian Garrison's got a manual count going. Gorman. Rice. Owen Rice skips it out. Dobbins shoots, no. Gorman, quick stick, no. Shot clock violation. Game clock still going. Nepean's called a timeout. And Ian Garrison's telling Matt Firth and the Nepean coaching staff to relax. Game clock went all the way down to 2.7. It should be 7.1, 7.2, give or take right now. Nepean has taken a timeout. And I'm assuming here that Young will be on the bench for an extra attacker. There's still 2.7 on the game clock. I'm pretty sure they're going to put up a few extra seconds here. 7.0. on the clock. Shot clock is off. Hunters leading at 8-6. And the Knights will have possession. Trying to end this second period with a bang. Again, Nepean has pulled their goalie. And Wills has to start all the way in his own end. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. Wills moving in. 2 seconds left. Back out. There's a shot. Blocked. And that'll do it for the end. That'll do it for the second period. Our score after 2, the Kahnawake Hunters leading the Nepean Knights by a count of 8-6. We will be coming back with the second intermission as well as the third period. You are listening to Lacrosse Night in Kahnawake on K103.7. Mimico 5, Aurelia 4. And here at the Sports Complex, the Hunters leading Nepean by a count of 8-6. As we are set for period 3, Leighton Bomberry gains control off the draw, and the Hunters will start this third period off with possession. Bomberry, Owen Rice. Dylan Martin. Rice. Owen Rice, that is, with 8 seconds to shoot. Out in front, Martin turning in. Save made. And then they hit the crossbar. Back comes Nepean. Carter Smith in transition. Smith to Downey. Back out, Kennedy. And the pass, Smith not expecting the return feed. And it's picked up by Jimerson. Drake. Saganu Guatsuru Yanis Rice. That was Dehahande Albany that got it over, to Bomberry. Bomberry around the screen, out in front, Drake against Smith. Pass out, Sugo fires, that does not hit the net. Picked back up by Dehahande Albany, shot clock down to 5. Albany has to fire one up, that will not hit the net. Ball stays in play, shot clock violation against the Hunters. Nepean ball, 18:44 left to go here in this third period of play. Stevenson got inside position on Kirby. Now he plays it off to Wills. 3 lefties out there for the Knights. Pass is too high for Stevenson, and Creighton Cree hacked it back. Shot clock was never reset because he never had possession. And there's a barreling hit by Cree as he knocked down Stevenson. Shot clock down to 1. And we've got a shot clock violation now on the Knights. And Cree never picked up the ball. Now he'll get it. 2 minutes gone by in the third. 8-6 Kahnawake leading Nepean. Hunters in possession of the ball. In Nepean territory, this is Gorman. Surveys as he makes his way to his right. Gets it to the right side. And the return feed for Gorman missed him. Went to the opposite corner, scooped up by Nepean. Squirts free at the house area. Gasparetti scoops up to Lucy. Gasparetti being challenged by Gorman. And Gasparetti outweights him. Good play by the Wiley vet. Member of the 2022 National Championship team. Far side. And there's a good stick lift, and the ball squirts free. Dylan Martin puts on the break. 17-14 remaining in the third. 8-6 Hunters on top. This is Drake setting up shop. Throws it far side, and the pass misses the intended target. And this is Carter Smith coming away with it. Smith got around Martin, and he throws it up ahead where it's retrieved by James Donnelly. Donnelly to Kennedy, and we've got a penalty coming up to the Hunters. And why do they call it now? Nepean never gave up possession. It's on the Knights, sorry, okay, that's why. Holding the call on Vincent Waugh. Hunters possession, so Kahnawake trying to get one back here. They lead at 8-6, but the Knights have scored each of the last 2 goals. Owen Rice. Dylan Martin, Leighton Bomberry, Colby Dobbins, and Saganu Guatsaru Yanis Rice are the 5 on this power play. Rice fires, he hits the crossbar. Wow, that crossbar on this end of the floor has been very busy tonight. Dobbins picks it up, fresh 30 Hunters. 16:20 left to go. Dobbins in front, Martin scores! Dylan Martin, power play tally. 9-6 Hunters. And the 3-goal lead is restored for Kahnawake. $16-16 left to go here in the third. The Hunters are doing a lot better than my Dallas Mavericks are right now. My Mavericks are getting blown out in game 1 of the NBA Finals, 55-29. I'm sure that brings a smile to our own Paul Grafe here at K103.7. Off the face-off, Nolan Downey controlling. Downey around the screen. Wills. Fires, no. Back out, quick stick, save. And it's stolen in front, save. What in the world just happened? Great play by Downey, but he got turned away by Casey Lahash. Pass out. Stevenson against Kirby. Stevenson walking in. Stevenson bounces one, not on. And a rebound. Ethan Drake will maintain possession here for the Hunters. 15-15 left to go. Kahnawake 9, Nepean 6. Owen Rice. This is Dehahande Albany. Shot clock down to 10. Martin. He shoots, scores! Dylan Martin! A curveball finds its way through. And the Hunters lead by 4. It is 10-6. K-Town with 14:55 left to go here in the third. Oh, Dylan Martin firing a curveball. You're expecting that fastball, and then you get a changeup. Always tends to throw you off whenever that happens. And that is one. That's a back in, though. Casey should have just come out. Nepean ball. Look out, Kennedy. He's behind the net. Kennedy swings it out. There's a shot. That's blocked. Donnelly picks it back up, fires it out front. Shoulder save. Casey Lahash denied him. And back come the Hunters. Dobbins fires, save. Nepean ball. Ball stays in play. 14 minutes left to go here in the third. Kahnawake 10, Nepean 6. Great move and a save made. Boy, excellent moves by Griffin Armstrong. Morris bobbling it. Hunters are on it. Well, the Hunters got a possession call, but it looked like Mark Henderson lost his balance falling over the lacrosse ball. Wasn't even intentional too, it just happened. Shot clock down to 10. Gorman being pressured by Gasparetti, and Gorman fires it up. Owen Rice, shot fake, froze his man, fires! Oh my gosh, they hit the crossbar again! Boy, iron on kind on this end for Owen Rice. 13-13 left to go here in the third. Nepean picks it up. Wills, or sorry, that's Kennedy. Back out. Wills out in front, and that's knocked away by Dodonna. And hit away, this time back out to Wills at the restraining line. He fires a 50-footer, no. Billy Dodonna picks up the rebound. And Drake. Back in Nepean territory. Ethan Drake knocked down. And he got knocked into. 12:24 left to go. Back come the Knights. Slowing one up. Elijah brings it out. This is Kennedy. Armstrong. Sends it out to Downey. Ball got fumbled by Waugh. He's back on it. Vincent Waugh. And Side Deer knocked it away. Shot clock down to 5. Kennedy. Quick stick. No. And the ball stays in play, and it's corralled by Morris. Wesley Morris slowing it up. And back come the Hunters. They throw it away. Rice's pass too high. And look out, Nepean attacking in transition. Shot. Score. Nolan Downey. And the transition is killing the Hunters right now. That'll make it 10-7. Kahnawake with 11:37 left to go here in the third. Nolan Downey scores to make it a 3-goal game. Bomberry. Off the draw. He got bumped. And it's knocked away. Gorman misses the pass. And that'll be knocked away from Connor Gorman. Nepean scoops it up. Thrown up ahead. Out in front, look out! They score! Colby DeMora, as the Hunters fall asleep in transition yet again. It's 10-8. 11:10 left to go here in the third. Don't forget, both of these two teams have already used a timeout each. Ball squirts free near side. Kobe Lahash hits it to himself, and he's got it. Lahash coming in, and he's turned away. Under 11 minutes to go here in the third. Kahnawake 10, Nepean 8. Armstrong. Kobe Lahash knocks it away at center. 14 to shoot. Vincent Waugh. Downey shoots it over. Stick save made Casey Lahash. Ball's behind the net. Shot clock was never reset. They have to. And they say it never hit the goal. Okay. I thought it was stopped. 10:15 left to go. Owen Rice driving, and good defense. There's a home run pass that Kennedy will not be able to settle down here. Henderson goes in pursuit, over pursued him. Kennedy driving, he shoots, no. Ball stuck behind the goal. Reese Kirby's on it. 9:40 left to go here in the third. Kahnawake 10, Nepean 8. Tehahande Albany to Bomberry. Bomberry. And that pass fails to connect. Gorman, Tehahande Albany, 8 seconds to shoot. He gets it out to Bomberry. Bomberry in front to Martin. Martin spinning on Gasparetti. Backhander, no. Gorman turned away. Great save. What a save. Oh my. Dylan Young makes the stop. Why is he going to the bench? Okay, no, never mind. I thought he was going to the bench. What a save by Dylan Young. Look out, Nepean attacking. Oh, Nepean's got a momentary 5-on-4. Downey fires, chest save, and a rebound. Swallowed up by Casey Lahash. Cree to Morris. 8:45 left to go in the third. Owen Rice gets the return feed. Drake gets a screen from Martin. Drake near side, Dobbins, fire, save! And that'll go out of play, fresh 30, Hunters. Martin to Owen Rice. Rice in front, Drake can't get the shot away. Crease violation, Kahnawake, Nepean ball. Coming back is James Donnelly. Downey. Wills. Back now in front. And that is stopped. Fresh 30 Knights. Kennedy out in front. Shot, save made! Henderson in a violent collision with Donnelly. Both players are slow to get up. 7:30 left to go here in the third. Kahnawake leading Nepean 10-8. Bomberry to Gorman. Saganugwatsudu Yanis Rice. Dobbins. Gorman, 3 to shoot. Gorman fires, can't go 5-hole. Good stick save made by Young. 7:10 left to go in the third period. Near side, Nolan Downey. Around a screen, he comes in. Downey, back out. Wah, fires, pad save, Casey Lahash. A rebound near side, lobbed up in the air off a Kahnawake stick. Nepean ball, fresh 30, Knights. 6:49 left to go. It swung over to the far side. Wah against Morris, or that's Gorman that's guarding him. Around a screen, here's a look, score! Kobe Demora. And it's 10-9 with 6:31 left to go here in the third. And the Knights are within 1 goal. Water break. And for those of you at home, maybe an oxygen tank break. Mimico leading Aurelia 7-4 right now in the third period. Other games, Akwesasne and Gloucester. The Thunder, with 5:55 left to go in the third period, lead the Griffins 10-3. So Akwesasne looks like they're going to get to 8-8 or 8-7. Over here, the Hunters' lead is now 10-9. Ethan Drake won it. And the Hunters are on it. Kobe Lahash. Shot clock didn't start up. Saganugwatsudu Yanis Rice. Near side. Shot over the top of the goal. Saganugwatsudu Yanis. Bomberry. Fires! Hit the post! Owen Rice! Fires! He stopped! Great saves by Young. Martin gets it out. 5:45 left to go. Hunter's got 20 seconds left on the shot clock now. Dobbins. Saganugwatsudu Yanni, shoulder save Young. He doesn't know where it is, that's okay. His defenseman's got it. He did his part right there, did the keeper for Nepean. Here comes Armstrong, 5:20 to go. Marcus Daibo pressuring him. Downey. Kennedy. Downey. Out in front. Ball got knocked away. Kennedy back on it. Shot clock down to 7. Wah, fires. And he's turned away. Fresh 30, Nepean. Walk, gets it back. Under 5 to go. Kennedy around a screen. Back in front. Pass misses the intended target. And Reese Kirby's on it. .440 left to go. Hunter's looking a little stagnant on offense. At least in the first 20 seconds. They've gotten some quality chances off. Owen Rice driving, turned away, he goes into the net. But the ball never went in. 4:30 left to go. Hunters 10, Knights 9. Playoff intensity here in a regular season matchup. Ball knocked away. And this is the Hunters coming out of the dog pile with it. Cree. And he'll get it off to Gorman. 4 minutes left to go. Connor Gorman. Bomberry. Shot clock down to 10. Rice. Gorman. We got a Knight who's injured. Oh, he's holding his knee. We got a Nepean player who is down. And oh man, he is grimacing in pain. This is not good news. He's trying to pick himself back up. Oh, you really hope it's just like a cramp or something. Sam Ouellette limping back to the Knights bench. Hunters had possession of the ball. There was 8 seconds on the shot clock. 3:47 to go. It's going to be Hunter's ball. Saganuguatsuru Yanis. Bomberry. Driving. Bomberry scoring! What a goal by Leighton Bomberry! What an unbelievable individual effort. He drives to the goal and dive bombs right before the crease, bouncing one in, and that makes it 11-9. What a goal by Leighton Bomberry. And the Hunters restore the 2-goal lead. Wow, that is massive. Drake wins it back, and the Hunters are in possession. Reese Kirby. 3:18 left to go here in the third. Rice fires. Great save, Young. And the Knights coming back. Thomas Jones. Owen Rice knocks it away. In pursuit. Owen. No way. Is he going to get this? I didn't think so. But great effort nonetheless. Kennedy coming back. 10 seconds to shoot. Shot. Post. Ball stays in play. Reese Kirby's on it. Reese Kirby had it chopped out of his stick. And Nepean's on it. 2:30 to go. And that one is going to be thrown away. Casey Lahash up to Martin. 2:15 to go. Martin, pass missed. Drake, Dobbins back on it, and it's thrown away. And that'll be interference. Nepean ball. 2 minutes remaining. 2 goals separating these two teams. Hunters 11, Nepean 9. Here comes Donnelly. Donnelly off a screen, back out. Downey, that pass too high, intended for Stevenson. He picks it up off the hop. 10 seconds to shoot. Stevenson walking in, kicks it out. Wah! Shot clock's down to 5. They're gonna have to get one off here. Around a screen, there's a shot. Kennedy blocked, free in front. 1 second to go. They score! It's 11-10. They beat the shot clock. Nolan Downey. 1 goal game, 11-10. 1:34 to go. Both teams have their timeouts. Bomberry. And it's knocked away by Gorman. Cree has it. Cree lost it. Stolen by Nepean. They're not going to take a timeout. 75 seconds to go. 11-10 lead for the Hunters. Nolan Downey. Nepean's keeping their goalie in the net. Kennedy picked it up. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock anyway. Donnelly, lost his balance. 7 seconds. Intercepted by Marcus Daibo. Oh boy, he's running right into the heart of the defense. And he got the ball free. Owen Rice. Why aren't the Hunters getting the ball out? Rice tripped up. Pinned by Smith. 7 seconds to shoot. 4 seconds to shoot. Shot clock violation. Nepean ball. 20 seconds to go. Timeout Knights. They've got the timeout with 18.3 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Appropriate time to play M&M. Okay, I thought they were playing M&M. They're not. Wow. Let's look at the game reset. The Hunters have 1 timeout. The Knights just used their last timeout. 11-10 here. I don't even care about the out-of-town scoreboard. We've been going through that all night. Let's get ready for this photo finish. Kahnawake 11, Nepean 10. Oh. Dylan Young going to the bench. Wills, Kennedy, Waugh, Downey, James Donnelly, and Griffin Armstrong out there for the Nepean Knights, trying to tie this game up. Kobe Lahash, Casey Lahash, who's in net, Cy Deer, Ethan Drake, Connor Gorman, and Billy Dodonna out there for the Hunters. Here we go, 17 to go. Kennedy, back out to Wills, near side. Waugh, back out, Wills, sends it over, comes out in front, shot, blocked, down to 4 seconds remaining. Cy Deer knocks his man into the boards, and for the first time in 1,813 days, the Hunters have beaten Nepean. The boogeyman is off of the back. For the first time since June 20th, 2019, when the Hunters beat Nepean in Game 1 of the playoffs, Kahnawake has a win over the Nepean Knights. 1,813 days ago, Troy Lauder had 7 points, and the Hunters beat Nepean in Game 1 of the playoffs 14-10. And tonight, finally, a wonderful night for an exorcism for the Kahnawake Hunters as they defeat the Nepean Knights by a count of 11-10. What a battle this was here at the Plex. And that'll do it for the season series. Nepean wins the season series 3-1. Maybe we'll see these teams play in the best of 5 in the not so distant future. Your final score, Kahnawake Hunters 11, Nepean Knights 10 for K1037. This is Brandon Bordeaux on the Giwahe.